Okay. 6 Warrior Quest Area 7. I'm not gonna lie, I struggled with this more than I needed to because I just wanted low turns, and I got obsessed, spent way too long trying to get it, and it probably could have been lower if I would have just tweaked a few things, but I'm okay with this. This is totally fine with me. This does not cover the ticket mission though, because Quistis is not here, which is foolish because a bronze Quistis can do it. In fact, I saw Xcaliblur did it. You know what? I'll link his video since I'm talking about it. If you haven't seen it already, I'll link it in the description. He used an all magic team aside from Quistis, which does make sense because these guys have some tricks up their sleeve. They really do. So this Count's team on the right here, this godforsaken monstrosity, every time they show up, they're dicks. Every single time, I swear. Starts the fight immediately. You have to delay him by at least 2 turns in order to even do damage. Otherwise, he'll just heal everything that you do. Seymour Call works. Quistis, of course, works. Cloud would even work. There's plenty of 2-turn delay calls. I went with Seymour because debuffs, and it worked out great. The dog on the left, what he does, when he gets to certain thresholds, he will make you launch him, and you can't launch him with anything other than magic. Do you see now why Xcaliblur brought the all-magic team? Makes perfect sense. That's them trying to sell Sid Reigns, which they shouldn't have to sell Sid Reigns. You should have Sid Reigns already, unless you just started and he wasn't around because you started too late. But you should have had Reigns when he first came out, and you should have been upgrading Reigns every single time he came up. So, bring Reigns. Reigns is very good for this. To launch that dog on the left. This fight can get a little tricky though, if you happen to cross certain thresholds at the same time. Unless I'm just missing something, but... Okay, so check this out. This is BS here. Actually, first of all, before I go on that tangent, I went into Rem's burst phase right here so that I can spam cures and get to our force time before they do. And we barely made it. We barely made it, but it worked. We used the Noctis force time. Again, maybe there would have been a better option somewhere, but that's just what I opted to use, and it worked out great. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes. I'm sorry, I'm losing my words already. That mechanic that I'm talking about where the Count's team makes you delay him, he will not only heal the rest of the team for all the damage you take, he'll also prevent knockback. But wait a minute, I thought you had to launch the dog. Exactly. These two protect each other quite a bit if you knock them down at certain thresholds at the same time. So timing is pretty key on this one, especially towards the end. Because I ran into this a few times where their auras apply for each other, even though they have separate auras at these thresholds. So I need to launch the dog so that I can end up hitting everybody, but I can't do that because the damn Kraken, the Count's team, is preventing knockback with his aura. Okay, well then I guess I have to go delay the Count's team so that I can launch the dog. No, you can't, because the dog's aura is making you miss the Count's team. So it's like if you cross over those at certain times, it's like, oh boy, oh god. I lucked out at the end of this one though, because I saved, I'll just spoil it. I saved both Aranea FR Echoes for the very end and just nuked them at the very end. We were already maxed out on the 999 force time. I just launched them both and killed them with Aranea. Leo's very good here, for those who don't have Quistis. Like if you missed the Quistis FR and you want to just echo spam with everybody, Leo is really good. He was the one responsible for delaying the Count's team. Aranea can do it too, with skill 1. I mean, there's a lot of 2-turn delay options. So it didn't have to be this team. I only struggled because of the way I decided to do this, but there are plenty of viable options for this. In fact, you can Quina and Rubicante this. I mean, The two of them are trouble. I swear to God. But you still have to deal with the other mechanics along the way. But that team will keep you alive and you will do a ton of damage, as always. Okay, we got to force time. RNA is a little tricky to play with Noctis, a little bit, if you care about not taking turns on the count. Because she burns out warp steps so fast. It's like, she acts, she breaks, she goes again, now warp step is gone. So that means Noctis has to just keep refreshing it. But, doesn't really matter much for 6 warrior quests because you could just swap her out. And you're good. Iris barely saw any action. Yeah, she was just kind of here to spam. I'll be honest, I don't really use Iris. I don't know. I thought I would like her more than I actually do. I'm not saying she's a bad character because she's not at all. I just thought I would get a lot more use out of her. It's weird I'm saying that even though I used her here, but I barely used her here. I've barely used her anywhere. I don't know, maybe I just haven't really taken the time to investigate her and see why I would enjoy her, but I don't know. I really haven't been using her. I really haven't. I've enjoyed other characters a lot more. Loving RNA is upgraded. Absolutely loving what they did to her. I wonder why. Look at the screen. I wonder why I love this. I mean, Jesus. Jesus, that's awesome. Those Noctis follow-ups are really helping. Really helping. And the fact that we were able to keep that up for the entire fight was really nice. And I have to say, I am loving... I don't remember if I mentioned this at all in the video yet. But if I did, sorry, I'm going to say it again. These Crystal Room missions, I opted for the free turn passive at the start of the fight. You can pull off so many cool shenanigans now. Getting that free skill free turn, excuse me, for every single character of that crystal color. Right now I have green and black. Those are the only 2 crystal colors that I've invested in. I'll definitely do more along the way. Blue, for sure. I definitely want to do blue. Especially with Cloud coming up. Hello. I know he's not like meta game breaking, but it's Cloud, man. It's Cloud. 100% gonna pull for Cloud. Absolutely. I don't care. Okay, where are we as far as thresholds? I think, yeah, I think we're gonna have to delay that count Steam in just a second here. It's about to become necessary. Not quite yet. See, this is what I mean right here. Look how she's got 2 turns. You can just throw an echo out. For free. Won't add to the count. We'll keep force time going. We'll increase it. And then she'll go again right after, so we can just get her out. This, I believe, was what pushed him over the edge. Was it? I'm not quite sure. Yes, it was. Steam building. Yes, when he glows blue like that. So now is as good a time as any to bring out General Leo. We don't want to lose force time, so... I did not realize I had the ultimate weapon skin equipped to him. I never use the ultimate weapon skin. I gotta change that back. I didn't realize it was like that. Yeah, I definitely have to change that back. This is where I stall, I think. That's right, I didn't want... I was debating, do I really want to get Noctis out right now? Because we're in his force time. So maybe getting him out right now isn't the best idea. So we'll just... And I only attacked A so that his turn... Because I did not want Noctis' turn to jump up. I didn't want that to happen. Even though Raiden's going to take a little bit of damage right here. That's totally okay. It was worth it to keep force time going. Bring Noctis back. Look, because if Noctis were to go again right there, That would have been really bad. Really bad, because he's out of echoes. We're only at 3. Turn spacing's important now. Gotta keep this going. But Rem, we can use... Yes. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna just double up on you so that you can... Yeah. Echo, go again, and then drop that BT plus. Even though you're hitting ones. Ouch. That's no good. It's okay, though. We got all that battery. It's fine. At least it was fine until these follow-ups. This was disappointing right here. This right here is good. But that right there's not. Ooh, ooh. That hurt a little bit. It's okay, though. Okay, we're at a point now where, yeah, 2 left. Yeah, we have to... We gotta pull something off here. Noctis can't go again, because then we only have 1 turn. As you can see, that's really all I used Iris for, was to keep Force Time going. That's all I used her for. Other than that, I didn't see much use for her in this fight. Like, I really, truly didn't. And that is perfect timing, because now we can get Leo out. Get you in. When that dog is on fire, you gotta launch him. You just have to. Otherwise, there's that awful evasion buff on both of them is just, it's terrible. When you can't hit anybody, it's awful. But this will take care of that, no problem. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. Gotta love Reigns, man. Reigns is the best. Now, see, if you look at his health, he was going to do that again because he's right above another threshold. We were about to have to deal with that evasion buff again, but because RNA is busted, we're not going to have to, because you, my friend, are fucking dead. So now all we have to worry about is delaying this asshole. And wait a minute, I'm sorry. Wait, we have to delay you. Oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna... We have another one of these left over. So now they're gonna just get roasted. Now it's over. Really, the hard part was just dealing with the mechanics themselves and juggling them with the way that I did it. But I saved so much juice for the very end of this. Like, this is absolutely overkill right here. I definitely could have used one of these earlier on in the fight. Like, absolutely. But that's okay. How about a flashy fit? You know what? I'm okay. You're getting exactly what you deserve. This overkill on this fucking squid. Fuck you. I hate the goddamn Count Steam. Done. Dapper looking bitch. Okay, well that's what I did for this 6th Warrior quest. Curious as to what you guys did. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you for watching.